Let's talk about the absolute strongest muscle in your brain. It is the judgment muscle. And the more we judge others, the more we judge ourselves. And it just makes us do reps and reps and reps to strengthen that muscle because once it is strong, it likes to stay strong. So let's talk a little bit about judgment today. First thing I want to say about judgment is we need to understand that we cannot control the way other people think about us. And we all think that we can. We think that if we wear the right outfits, say the right things, do the right actions, people will have certain thoughts about us. But that relies really heavily on assuming that they think the same way as us. We think that if we do this certain thing, they will have the same thought that we do. But here's the catch. Everyone thinks so differently. Everyone comes from such different backgrounds and has different opinions and points of view and religious beliefs and, financial status. And no matter what you do, people are going to think positive things about you and they're going to think negative things about you. So what can you do about that? First thing I want you to do about that is realize that the more often you are judging others, the more likely your brain is going to assume that everyone on the planet is judging you. So first action is start with yourself, okay? And the best way to kill judgment is to increase your curiosity. Increase that person as a person. Ask questions that take your emotions out and really turn this person into an everyday person just like you. Let's give an example here. Okay, so let's say you're on the beach and you are feeling great about yourself. You love your outfit. Your hair is like curly in the sun. You're feeling great. Okay, and in walks this woman with massive titties, looking super lean, and she is just making you feel like absolute shit. Because you're like, oh my God, I do not look like that, and I thought I looked cute today. So you feel terrible. What is your initial reaction? Usually, when we feel intimidated by others, our initial reaction is to lash out with judgment, to get other people in the room or to get our own brains thinking that that person's not that great so that we can feel okay about ourselves. So maybe you turn to your friend who's beside you at the beach and you're like, ew, look at how fake her boobs are. Or, wow, like, look how stupid her bikini is. Like, look how skimpy she is. Like, what a whore. Whatever your thoughts are. I'm not saying those are my thoughts about her. And we're hoping that when we can get other people to laugh at her, they won't be laughing at us, right? We have this fear that this other person who's intimidating us, if we can laugh, then we're safe, right? So the problem with that is when we're negative to that person, it doesn't actually make us feel better about ourselves. It is just like making the situation so much worse because now everyone's looking at her and comparing our bodies, and we have this loom of negativity hanging over our heads. So the best thing that you can do is before you say anything judgmental like that is to start asking questions. Where did she get that bathing suit from? I wonder if she's self-conscious walking down the beach. I wonder if she got fake boobs because she felt really bad about her old boobs. I wonder if she got fake boobs because she's a model and she had to. I wonder how much her boobs cost. I wonder, how long she's been on the beach today. If she's alone, if she's with friends, like ask questions. I wonder how old she is. I wonder if she likes being on the beach today. The more questions you ask, the more human she becomes and the less judgmental you feel because it's like all of a sudden she's a person and you feel like a dick for making fun of a person who's just like you. So that is truly how we stop judging people is we increase our questions and we choose to take the path of that's a person, not a problem, right? The other thing I want you to really sit with when we think about judgment is the fact that some people are going to like you and some people are not going to like you. And that's okay. Like, truly, I want you to know that some people are not your vibe. They're not going to think you're cool. They're not going to think what you say is funny. And that's okay, because if people don't like you, that means that you're speaking truth, okay? And if you were just wishy-washy, wanted to make everyone happy, everyone like you all the time, you would not be being yourself. You would be being this fake person who needs everyone to like them, and that's just super selfish. Be yourself and allow people into your orbit who totally vibe with you and totally repel people who don't. Like, I don't want to be friends with people who are dicks and racists and sexists. I hope that I repel them with the way I talk and the way I act. I hope that I repel them. And if they don't like me, I'm like pleased, because I don't want them in my orbit. So think about it like that too. Like, you don't need everyone to like you to be liked. You just need the people who vibe with you to like you. And that just comes from being confident about who you are and what you bring to the table, and really proceed with you and not a fake person to try and get everyone to like you. So that's my talk for judgment today, and I really hope that you try practicing curiosity over judgment, and let me know how that goes. Bye, guys.